last week in March, and today I'm planting potatoes in this row here, and I just wanted you to see how wonderful this soil looks. Last summer I had tomatoes here, and I had added manure and compost to this bed or this row before I planted the tomatoes. And then after I planted the tomatoes, I mulched those with leaves. And then after the tomatoes had finished, I'd harvested those and cleaned them out. Then I planted broccoli here last fall. Got some really nice broccoli, but also I added some more leaves to mulch the broccoli. Then when the broccoli was finished, I took those plants out and fed those to my animals. And then I just let it lay here all winter like that. And I had some native plants come up. And just a short time ago, I hoed those out. And now I'm planting potatoes. And I want you to see how good the soil can look just from that simple treatment. No tilling, no hard work. And it is just wonderful what nature does if you will let nature do its work. So you see this soil right here, how dark brown and loose and crumbly it is, and it has earthworms in it. And as I've said before, our soil here is naturally clay. So that's how much it's improved just by using natural methods that work with nature. You see how loose that is? How good the soil looks? And how it crumbles? And how it has earthworms in it? Now after these potatoes come up, I intend to maybe pull some more soil up around the potato plants and then add leaves and mulch them again with leaves. Also, what you need to know is that we just had rain, a lot of rain. And you see I can walk in my garden in the green paths and I don't have to walk through mud. And you can see that my soil is not wet and cloddy. It's in good shape. I can work with it even though we just had a lot of rain. So there's so many pluses to managing the soil the way I have learned to manage it now. In this area now I have cut down the cover crop that had grown here over the winter, and I am putting down 4 strips of black ground cover that will make 4 beds for my summer vegetables. So, and the purpose of this ground cover is to just leave it temporarily to help warm the soil and terminate the cover crop. Now when the weather is a little bit warmer and my plants are ready, I'll just take this ground cover up and I should have an area ready to plant my plants. So you can see how simple it can be to have a nice healthy garden that you can work in easily without being in the mud. You can have fertile soil that nature helps prepare for you, and it's much less work for you. The soil is much better. Everything works much better.